Since my annual message to the Congress on
President Roosevelt sure has a lot of things to say on this whole depression, saying on he's waiting the whole thing out in his sparkly old house.
Say what you want about him. I appreciate the guy. He got me a job at the AAA.
The AAA? Ha! Good luck keeping that job. Congress will sure shut that thing down by the end of the year. You just watch.
So maybe they will. At least I get me a job to get me out of this shantytown. You still looking for farming work, Okie?
You say that again, and I swear to God, I'll come over there and bust your...
Hey! Hey! Stop that fighting! Get back in line.
Yeah, sure, fine, whatever.
Stay in line, or I'll kick you out.
You know, say what you want about old FDR. At least he's better than Hoover.
Ha! Hoover was less of a president and more of a spectator. Since the election in 1932, things went to hell. Seems like we were all his actors, starving to death on a stage for him.
Hey, give him a little more credit. He did something.
If he did enough, you wouldn't be in this line waiting for moldy bread.
At least he was better than Harding. I'm a veteran. I fought the Hun for a year. What did he do for me? Sent the army after us when we asked for a reward.
Oh, sure. Boo-hoo for you. You didn't get a handout.
I'm sorry. Where are we right now? What are we doing? I thought this was a bread line. Didn't realize everyone was here, worked hard to get this.
I'm getting this bread for my family. I got a job at the CWA. I can pay for my food, but the wife and kids get hungry.
Well, tell that flapper you call a wife and those brats you call your kids to recognize priorities. I'm all on my own. I need this more than you.
Care to repeat that?
I said, tell that flapper you call a wife and those brats you call your kids to recognize priorities.
Hey, that guy up front, does he look a bit suspicious to you?
What about him? He's a bum. We're all bums.
Yeah, but doesn't he look like he's about to do something?
Take one, please. Take one. Hey! Get back here! You took too much! Stop that man! Stop him!
Fellas, has this ever happened to you? Oh, Jay golly, it seems like the girls just passed me by. I wish I could be one of the cool guys, like old Thorny's Thunder. What does that guy have that I don't? Well, little Billy, the answer's simple. Johnny's got one trick up his sleeve. I smoke Thunder cigarettes, the coolest brand on the shelf. Recently proven by trusted doctors to prevent pimples and strengthen bones. Wow, gee thanks! Now all the girls are coming with me to the dance. The ladies love the scent of Thunder cigarettes, now in 60 new exciting flavors. And make sure to pick up Thunder chewing tobacco too, to keep your gums nice and healthy. Thunder cigarettes, the cigars that turn boys to men. Buy them today at your local public store.
Whew, barely got away from him this time.
Honey, you're back!
Did you get food?
Yep, bread.
We had bread yesterday.
Don't complain. Your father worked very hard to get this stuff.
Fine.
Did you check the mail? Did anyone get me a job?
Nothing today. Seems like every person in Oklahoma came and snatched them up before us.
Any news from back home?
Still covered in dust. Mother wrote she said all of Daddy's cows dropped dead the other day from the dust storm. It's terrible. I'm glad we came here.
I am too. Yet still I wish we went somewhere with jobs available.
Who could that be?
Shh, I'll go in and check. Make sure the kids don't see.
Mr. Kramer, come with us. You're under arrest.
Mama, what are we having for lunch today? Why, sandwiches, of course. Just like every day. Sandwiches? Oh, Mama, we have the same sandwiches all the time. I'm getting real tired of sandwiches. Oh, you'll like these sandwiches. They're made with Yeastco sliced bread, the newest and high-quality sandwich-making technology. That's right. Yeastco sliced bread is made with only the finest Yeastco yeast and baked to perfection.
parties, social gatherings, or just regular meals around the house will be all spiced up immensely when you put our delicious delectables on your plate. And now, with the triumphs of modern technology, our machines will cut it for you with expert precision, the likes of which can only be seen in the great bakeries of Far Francois. So pick up Yeast Co. pre-sliced bread today at any local grocer. Yeast Co. sliced bread. Our yeast is beast.
Hey, stealing food again, Mr. Kramer. You know this is the third time this month.
Let me go. I've got a family to feed. I don't deserve to be locked up like this.
If you wanted to feed your family, you should have gotten a job, lazy bum.
You think I didn't try? When I came over from Oklahoma, I worked as a crop sharer, toiling away at endless labor, but it was never enough.
Alright, shut up, will ya? We all got our sob stories. Listen, if it were up to me, I would lock you up right now. But unfortunately, stealing free bread barely even counts as stealing, even if it is exploiting a volunteer. But we know that you took those diamonds from that nice old stock player up in Boulevard Way. Now that the Depression's hit, she needs that money, and you took it from her.
Yeah, she can get by.
If you want to see your family again, you'll shut up, be respectful to your officers, or we'll fry you for harassment of defender of the law.
Jones, calm down. I'm talking to him. Listen, we're charging you with a fine of $3.
$3? Are you insane? I can't pay that.
Well, maybe you should pawn off those diamonds you got.
How dare you? That's slander.
I've heard enough. Kick him out.
I'll buy a lawyer. You'll see, I'll buy a lawyer and I'll come back and I'll sue the pants off you. By golly, you just watch.